everyone, it's Alyssa from Simm Lifestyle. I am a mommy to a beautiful baby boy named Ethan, and he's 19 months old, and I'm obviously expecting. So she's gonna be a girl. Her name is Riley. And with this video, I have a blog, Simm Lifestyle. With this video, I wanted to show the nursery that we just finished for Riley. The reason I wanted to do a video this time was because it's a little bit hard to get like the feel of the room just through pictures. So I wanted to do a little video that goes around and shows all the details of the room. With this pregnancy, I have to say that I have been a lot less prepared, it feels like. With Ethan, I think I had the nursery done when I was still in the second trimester. With Riley, it's been taking longer. And it's probably because I'm also chasing around a toddler at the same time. But basically, it's taken a little bit longer to get things done. I'm really happy with the finished product, how it came out. I'm not going to take too much credit for anything that's in this room because honestly, a lot of it was DIY projects that my mom did. She's super crafty like that, and she was super excited to decorate for a girl. So a lot of this stuff is DIY products that my mom made, and it turned out great. I absolutely love it. I didn't think that the girly, like you can obviously tell this room is pink, and I'm not a huge girly girl fan. I'm not really into like the pinks and the flowers and the unicorns and things like that. But I felt like we had a pretty good balance of, you know, girly, you can tell it's girly, but it's also kind of classic and simple. It's kind of that boho feel with the succulents and the cacti and things like that, so totally hit my style. So I'm just gonna walk us around the room, and I'm kind of gonna go over what things were made by my mom, what things were DIY, what things we just kind of bought and where they're from. And then hopefully that'll give you some inspiration for your nursery for your little girl on the way. So I'm gonna pick us up and I'm gonna walk us around. All right, right now I'm standing where what you would see when you first walk into the room. Standing at the door right now, so this is the window. Her name is above it, and it says Riley. And the R was made with actually styrofoam, and we just stuck a bunch of the flowers you can find at Joann's in them. And then the R-Y-L-I-E, that is letters that we wrapped in yarn. And my mom actually did that. She said it was a lot harder than she thought it would be. The reason was because of all the curves in the letters. So she suggests that if you do this project that you actually use block letters instead of the curvy ones. But they turned out great even though it was time consuming. The window treatment is just some sheer white curtains that are attached to a curtain rod. And then the swag on it is flower garland that we got from the craft store, and just this some green vining that we got. And we just kind of twirled them together over the window. On the windowsill we have some little succulents and some nighttime books. We've got a ton of books in their playroom, but those are going to be there for now. Down here we just have baskets of swaddles and burp rags that I'm going to you know, have around the house once she gets here, but for right now they're all in there. We have a pink rug down here. Ethan has the same one but white in his room. So that's what you see when you first open up the door. And then right to the left of that is a DIY dream catcher that my mom made. She got different types of ribbon and cut them at different lengths and then strung them through this little hoop. And then she wrapped the hoop in yarn and did all the string inside on her own, and also attached these flowers here. So that turned out really, really cute. And then on the other side, we got this from Hobby Lobby, and it says, "Your first breath took ours away." We saw it and we just fell in love with it, and we were like, this is gonna go perfectly in her room, so we decided to get it. It was kind of an impulse purchase. then on this wall you can see we have her crib. So we actually got 2 different types of bed sheets. The bed sheets that we got were this cacti one, and then we also got one that is a little more flowery that kind of follows the same flower patterns as most of the flowers you see in this room. This mobile was actually homemade as well. It was a styrofoam wreath hoop and then flowers stuck in again. And she got some fishing wire and put these flowers through. So it turned out really cute. And we just attached it to the ceiling. This is actually my favorite thing. So it's a hula hoop that got spray painted kind of like a rose gold color, and then the love sign was also spray painted in the same color. And then my mom wrapped some green greenery around it and then put on the flowers on the side. And this is my favorite because it's so like subtly girly. It's still a little bit, you know, subtle and classic, but there's a little hint of the girly girl with the color, the rose gold color and the flowers. So that was one of my favorite pieces. Over here we have some cool shadow boxes with more cacti in them. Once we have some pictures of her, we're gonna put one in there. And then a little sand timer. And then we have a little nightstand. Her socks are in this little bin. Her socks are in this little bin. And we have some candles and signs. We have a chair here for those long nights that we know we have with the newborn. And this was actually a homemade blanket using those little loop-de-loop yarns, so you didn't actually have to use any needles or anything for that. So here's the door. Coming over here we have these homemade little, I don't really know what you'd call those, but they're little embroidery hoops that we just stuck some fabric into, some different patterns. We got all different sizes and then 3 different patterns. And then up here we have a little simple kind of feathery project that my mom did as well. She just cut different types of yarn and then hung them on this branch detail. Coming over here we have different boxes, and in these boxes, honestly, I'm probably gonna have to get another one because we have so many bows and things. But in this bottom one we have her bibs, the little bandana bibs, and then we have a couple bows in here. And then up here we have some more bibs and some hats. And then up there it says, she has fire in her soul and grace in her heart. Okay, last side of the room, we have her dresser. All of her clothes are in there. The top one has her pants, the middle one has her onesies, and then the bottom one has her pajamas. All of her like vests and clothes and things like that are in the closet. On the wall we have this big kind of statement piece, branches that are hanging from rope, and I just thought these little sloths were really cute. Not necessarily like following the boho theme, but I thought they were adorable, so we stuck them on there with some flowers and that green vining again. And then we have little kind of trinkets on the dresser. We don't have a changing table on the dresser because we found with Ethan we just never used one. So we just kind of used the top as little decoration space. So we have, my mom loved this little llama with the fur, so that was kind of her choice, but it's growing on me. And we got little tin cans and put these little branches in here, some flowers in a box. This is gonna have all of her little hair elastics in it. And then on this side we have a lamp, a little wooden lantern with cherry blossom branches, some more succulents over here. So there's that. We also have her play mat on the ground and the rug again. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that quick tour around Riley's nursery. I'm sure we're going to make some little edits before she gets here. We're at about 30 days left. Probably make some edits. I usually am never satisfied with a room until we change it. So if you want to see more detailed description of some of the products and where you can get them, some links, and then maybe some easy to follow DIY steps for some of these projects, go ahead and go to my blog, simplysimmlifestyle.wordpress.com, and check it out. Thanks. Bye.